Hey, good morning. It's Doug Smith. I'm broker owner of DHS Realty, and today, Valentine's Day, special day. I asked my wife to marry me 13 years ago with a Bubble Buddy, a little container from a gumball machine at Walmart, and put her ring inside. And it was just a great day, and just love life every day. I wake up next to her. She's my passion. And I did want to talk today about a continuation of the contracts for the agents at DHS Realty, and for anybody else that wants to watch. Paragraph 6, that is addressing the title policy. And when I got my license 30 years ago, the title policy was always paid by the seller. It was a default. There was no option for a buyer to pay it. Over time, they made it negotiable. The buyer and the seller, either one can pay it. They could split it. So you would mark, and of course the box that we template at DHS Realty is that the seller pays it, so that if my agents don't ever send a contract to me to review, which I recommend that all the agents do, that by default they've protected their buyer, and that the seller's paying the title policy. So the title company will be the same that's in paragraph 5. We covered that yesterday, where the earnest and the option is delivered, generally by money order within 3 days midnight, unless the third day is a Saturday, Sunday, or holiday. All you do is put the same title company in paragraph 6. So some things that are unique about paragraph 6: it addresses the title policy, and also it addresses whether there's a mandatory HOA or not. We template that there is an HOA, since most homes have HOAs. So again, our agents don't have to check mark that box unless the home doesn't have an HOA. But the big thing that it covers that throws a lot of agents sometimes is paragraph 6, where it talks about the survey. And we template the first paragraph on the top of page 3, where it gives the seller a number of days to get us their existing survey. Then at the end of that paragraph, we mark that it's a buyer charge, because generally speaking, it is a buyer closing cost. However, when you mark paragraph 6, when it addresses the survey, and you mark the first paragraph, the thickest one, we put that within 3 days, the seller is to find their existing survey and deliver it to the buyer. In bold print, which a lot of people don't read, it says that if the seller cannot find the survey, the seller buys a new one. And then the remaining sentences say that if the seller does find the survey and it's deemed unacceptable by the lender or the title company, then the buyer pays for a new one. So I've had a lot of times where I've written an offer and the seller agent didn't really read that paragraph, where they found out a week before closing, due to the fact the seller couldn't find their survey, the seller had to buy a new one. So be sure to read these contracts. Like I say, there's a great instructor at Champions that told me a long time ago, tell your people to read the book. And I always say also, read the contract, and specifically read the contract, the 3 options under paragraph 6 for the survey. So anyways, I hope that helped y'all. Paragraph 6, let's make it nice and easy in a short little video. And tomorrow we'll cover paragraph 7. Y'all have a great day. It's beautiful. And spoil the one you love, whether it's a dog, a cat, or a boyfriend, girlfriend, a husband, or a wife. Y'all be safe and have a great Valentine's Day. Go get some.